Let's just talk about the Canadiens, Max. Struggling is an understatement, I think, right now. They haven't won a game. I think this is their fourth game of the year now, and they're losing again to the Sharks, they're not going to be one of the better teams in the league this year, 4-0. So they're missing Carey Price, Shea Weber, Philip Deneau is gone, Kotkaniemi's gone, and there's a couple other pieces, moving parts. Mm-hmm. And you said it best, Max. Can you sum up what is going on with the Canadiens in your eyes?
Identity. It's clearly changed from their run to the Cup final. They're really struggling to find that right now, right? They're trying to discern what kind of team that they are, what they were on the way to a magical run that resulted in coming up just a little bit short. But, man, you're missing your captain. You're missing your all-world goaltender. You're missing two of your top four centers that, again, played a very large part in getting them to the Stanley Cup final last year. It's one of those situations where it's tough to see because I know how that feels. In 2017, when the Predators made it there, all the expectations, and they found a way to match it. They came out and won the President's Trophy the next season. But when it comes to the Montreal Canadiens, that's just a lot of core pieces moving out, a lot of turnover in a very short a period of time, right? We talk about the Canadiens as this, okay, you know what, they're finding a way to build some good things there, right? The Nick Suzuki contract extension was a great piece of business. They're finding a way to inject some young talent into this group. Now, again, what do you do if you're Marc Bergevin? He's in the final year of his contract too, right?
Yes, he is.
And is it too early to talk about what's going to happen next year? I don't know, but it's 82 games. Again, we talked about it earlier. It's a little too early to write them off yet. But yeah, they're digging themselves a bit of an early season hole, and we talk about between the years, right? Maybe it's not, the sticks are being squeezed a little too tight. The fan base is already calling for heads. It's not the most patient of fan bases across the league. So,
well, and remember last year, Max, you'll remember this because we talked about it on the show, and it just was very apparent. Montreal fans going into the playoffs were calling for Ducharme to get fired. They were calling for Bergevin to get fired. Yeah. They wanted Carey Price out of town. They were calling for everybody's heads, and then they went on a run, and everyone was kind of satisfied.
The season was saved.
Yeah.